everybody, I have another Halloween project. Yes, I do. I still have a couple more ideas that I want to play with. But this time I did one of these little, like, it's like a shadow box. I took off the label already, but I had picked these up at Joann's on clearance. And the smallest one was like $1.29 or something like that. And then the next size up, which is this one here, was 2 something. So I went ahead and picked them up because I already had an idea for at least one of these for Halloween. Um, this one would either be a gift as is or I'll alter it at a later date. But I'm thinking maybe Christmas. So what I decided to use for this particular project is my Spooky Build a Scene kit. So in this kit, the actual preview is this here. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backgrounds and all of these cut out so that you can build your own Halloween scene. There's some like vampire-ish kind of stuff, and then tombstones, and then a haunted house, some books, some small labels. So you can do quite a bit. And one of my designers, Rena Myers, she actually suggested something like this, mainly cutouts. She wanted some things to work with, so I went ahead and put it together. And she's been doing some really awesome things, so check her out. I'll try to post a link down below to her channel. So I will have a link to this, to my shop, and this is a digital file that you will be purchasing, not something printed. So what I used for this particular box is one of the background scenes that I had printed as an 8.5 by 11. So this is just a smaller version of it, but this is the particular scene that I use for the background inside. And then I also used my cutouts, and for the cutouts I did use the large. It's actually a big haunted house. I also used the little lantern, or I don't know what you call that. It's not really a lantern. It's a candlestick on a holder. A couple of these lamp posts. I used 2 of the gargoyles. I used, I think, all of these tombstones, one of the skeletons, one of these little stacked books, this open book there, and then there's like a white pumpkin in there, so I used that as well. And created a really cool scene in that little house. So first off, I'm going to show you the back. I painted most of this in just black acrylic paint, and then I spritzed it. I don't know if you can see the gold shimmer, but I spritzed the whole thing with this glimmer spray from Tattered Angels, and it's called Gilded Gold. Really love this stuff, and I'm really wanting to go back and spritz my cauldron and the mason jar that I had done with the floral arrangements. I'm thinking I want to go ahead and spray those and give it that look. It's a really, really cool look. So the theme of this, well, I don't know if it's a theme or not, but it's a graveyard, and behind the graveyard is a haunted house. For the back, I just put the graveyard sign and one of the gargoyles, just to put something back there. I did spread and pull on some of this spider webbing from the dollar store. All my cutouts, I inked the edges with black soot and the back. So if anything showed, like this particular gargoyle, you'll see at least a darker, not a white image. So, and I didn't do anything else. I didn't add anything. I kept it pretty simple because I wanted you to be able to squeeze this into any little corner or nook that you might want to display it in without having to worry about stuff coming out of it. So here it is, and there is a, you can kind of see the white. I should have bought the black votives because they do have black votives right now at the Dollar Tree for Halloween, but this is one I had in my stash already. And it's battery operated. So on the very top I added another one of the gargoyles, and everything just got hot glued in. I did bend him a bit. I bent his body forward and his wings, or his, I went like this and then his wings forward, so that this area here would be raised, and look a little more dimensional. And then down here on this particular shelf, I just put the little books in there that are the cutouts. They look real. And then there's another book that looks like it's open and written on, and then there's that candle. And the way I just glued everything down, really simple. I didn't, let's just say that this is already fussy cut. I just simply ran a line of hot glue on the bottom and just placed it down, held it till it dried, and let it go. And everything just stood up perfectly fine because I was just using cardstock. No chipboard or anything, nothing to make it heavy. So that's how that looks up there. And then in here, there's my scene. In the back you could see the moon. It actually goes to the other side here, but you can barely see it. So the only area that I didn't paint was those 3 walls because I knew I was going to put paper down anyway. There's the cutout mansion, and it is flat against that corner over there, but then it just comes out, it raises up, and then it's glued to this side here. So it's not completely flat. So there's a little more dimension there. Now it's really cool with the light inside. It actually looks like the porch is lit up. So then, again, that's supposed to be in the background, the mansion. In front of it is a cemetery. So I just glued down 3 of the tombstones in different levels and in different spots. So it was dimensional. This particular one is actually in the front of the ledge here. So all of those are cutouts. And then I put the skeleton guy and actually kind of pulled his arm forward and glued his hand to the tombstone so it looks like he's grabbing onto that. And then there's 2 light posts, street light posts, which I did cut off the little, it has something on the top. I just cut them off. Didn't use that part. And here's a white pumpkin, and it had this on there already, so I just cut it out, and I kind of actually made it more, I actually scrunched it down so it wouldn't be flat, the little stem. And I left from here down an open space so I can get my hand in there to pull out that candle to turn it off when I need to. So you see I put the webbing even in the front. I just wanted to make it look, you know, kind of decrepit. And this stuff really sticks to anything. You didn't need much. It was like a little wad of this, and you just pull, pull, and pull, and it sticks really well, especially to wood. So that's my little scene, and I have a few more projects in mind that I'll be showing soon. I haven't started, but they're already in my mind. So I can't wait to get those going, and yeah, so that's it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.